Welcome back to Gravewatcher's SMP, everybody. Some of the redstone kind of got washed away in a flood. So I'm not entirely sure what happened. From what I can tell, someone placed a water bucket down right around here where all the grass has been removed. And it came down, and basically just flooded all the way down here and removed all the redstone that made the tree farm function. Now, luckily, I was planning on getting rid of that tree farm anyways, because it's not useful, it's taking up space, and it doesn't really go with the aesthetic. But everything else around here has exposed redstone, so we're gonna need to, fix this problem regardless. So that's what we're doing today. We're just, getting stuck in redstone, apparently. Oh, shoot, how do I get out of here? Hold on. We swim. Okay, yeah, we're gonna make sure no water can get into these systems. Even though they're fairly off the ground as is, it's still not very safe. And I want to use glazed terracotta because I like glazed terracotta. I also started to tear down this, thinking it had a really cool idea for what to do for the stairs up to the bookshelf platform. I didn't like the colors I picked, though. Speaking of stairs, I want to show off this! We actually made progress for once on our base! I know it was impossible, but hello, potato. We made a staircase. We're connecting parts of our base finally, and yeah, it doesn't go incredibly well with this, but it doesn't matter. We were always going to be a bit of a mess of colors anyways, and it's just nice. It's just nice to have this. I'm so excited. Another thing we've been working on is this weird honeycomb wall. I'm really digging the vibes, but I'm not entirely sure how I want to go with it. We were just messing around and it looked cool, and we also decided this staircase is gonna spell out chaos, because why the heck not? I actually love this so much. I spent all night working on it, and I woke up this morning, I kept wanting to build, and it was so cute, and it's just one of those little things, but it has my name on it. Blame Saf. I was working on this on stream, and Saf was like, hey, I know how you should texture those stairs. Write something on it. And I'm like, wow, do you want to know exactly how much space my name would take up? Saf is basically an honorary member of the Chaos family. Saf Chaos, we get mistaken for each other all the time. So, yeah. I think it's really cute, and I made these little platforms full of moss, and I was originally thinking of maybe doing a terrace farm, but the moss just works so much better, and I slowly decreased the size of these little honeycomb things. I did have to get the middle part kind of not in the center on a few of them, just because I was decreasing the size by 1 each time, so it was an even block every other. But I couldn't make them even because the bottom one was even, and it looked weird if it was bottom 2, then the second one is 1, and then it would be 2 again. It was just, it was bad. But I love this design so much. I think I'm gonna use it for my nether tunnel. At least a little bit of it. I've been living with this ugly nether tunnel for far too long. So I think at the very least where the people would enter this portion of the tunnel, because I do have 2 tunnels, it's gonna be this design. It's just this nice little dark oak and some honeycomb. And yeah, they burn, but as long as we're safe, it's fine. Now, I can't decide if I like the stripped version or just the log. The stripped one looked really good in the overworld, but because you're so close to it in the nether tunnel, maybe the darker color would work better. I don't know. It could be too much texture. I'm trying to lean away from too much texture, because I used to texture everything way too much. We're trying to learn moderation here. Now, that's not going to be the whole nether tunnel. As we get closer to the portal, I kind of want to lean back and start turning those oak logs into trees and maybe adding some glass just as a cool optical illusion. Yeah, it explodes, but as long as no gas sees it, we should be fine. Alright, the next thing I want to work on is the slime farm. The specific design I'm using is by Prowler8413, but it's a pretty common design. It's a big hole with some platforms. It does require a ton of iron, however, so, I'm gonna also make an iron farm, I guess. At last, it is done. And it works somehow. I'm honestly kind of surprised. Yeah, if we just take our free cam here, say goodbye to our body, and go all the way down, you will see we have a couple different layers going on, full of so many iron golems. Just so many iron golems on all sides too. I had to build an iron farm for this, and hey, my AFK platform. Yeah, you heard me. In order to build the slime farm, which we don't even really need, we had to build an iron farm because we ran out of iron, and it's been a consistent problem, so I kind of needed to make one anyways. Luckily, there is a village just over the second cherry hill over here. It's a small one, so making a little iron farm that was basically just a hole in the ground wasn't that difficult. I did forget to grab a sign while coming over here to give credit to the farm's creation, so we're just going to edit this sign. Boop. Thank you. Now, since we're going to have so much excess slime, I think we're going to sell it. And I have an idea for what that shop is going to look like, but we're going to also need a cactus farm. So I'm going to do that later. In the next episode, we'll build the shop. Okay, now that we have the slime farm and the iron farm working, I think it's finally time to get back on that thing we said we were going to do, protecting redstone. And, what if we use some glass, actually? Hey, and maybe if we have enough, we could build these guys a new home. I've been trying to figure out how to get that final layer of protection on the top, and I'm not liking any of it, so I think we are going to have an exposed redstone on the top. That might be a little bit dangerous with the water flowing directly next to it, but I think we can solve that problem by just removing the water. Yep, it's time to finally get rid of this ugly tree farm. You guys, I was just out looking for some roses in the wild because I needed a lot of red dye, and I found an igloo. This igloo is very special because it has the trapdoor that leads down. I've never actually found one of these before. This is the in-game way to explain how to cure villagers from being zombies. In this chest is a golden apple, and in this brewing stand is a splash potion of weakness. Now, I don't know which one you do first. I've never actually cured a zombie before. I think it's weakness first. Really hope it's weakness first. Dude, eat the apple. Eat the apple. So it might work. Hey, Mr. Zombie guy. Mr. Villager guy. Actually, why are you still in a cage? Be free. Why are we here? Do you know how we got here? Oh, we should probably... Safety first. Do you know how we got here? Do you know where we are? Oh. Ooh. You're gonna be my new best friend. Yeah, so I was just hanging out, picking flowers in the field, knitting baskets, whatever, the nice little commune does. And then I went to bed, and then I woke up here, I woke up in a tree, and I don't know what to do when you wake up in a tree, especially not when you're supposed to have a really big day the next day. And it's been a very confusing couple of time period. How long have we been here? Oh. Well, hello. Welcome back to reality. Oh. Ooh. It's like magic. Okay. I guess I'll be back. Goodbye. Gonna be honest, I don't really know what to do with them now. I guess I just close up shop and come back later when it's not snowing. Child. I feel like we've gotten a whole bunch and also not a lot done this week. So I want to do one small thing before we end this video. Make a freaking nether portal. It's you. I did it on live stream. I wasn't going to subject you guys to yet another building montage. I think I like it. I think it's interesting. So this design is loosely inspired by a YouTuber named Gold Robin who had kind of like a cherry wood nether portal. I was originally going to use cherry, but I felt like it was too matchy-matchy with the stairs up to where I'll eventually sleep. But this, it's interesting. The texture is a bit much. I originally was using crimson wood and that was super no, but the blue is kind of a vibe. I think it's growing on me. That side needs to be like not as chunky, but it's interesting. I think I like the backside better, actually. You can't see too much of it because there's a whole forest in the way, but it's cool. I like it. I like how it looks like an organic tree. I just really like this color. I just really like this color, okay? Why do I hear a zombie? Oh, and I just realized I never showed you I did actually build that new bee house. Yeah, we had some extra glass of the storage container. We also put some around the moss machine, not too much. We're just protecting redstone. But like the bees have a new home. Well, some of them do. There's not many hives in here. But like the bees have a new home. I need to fix that one's broken. I don't know why. It's basically the same design as the farm over there, but more pretty organic looking. We had to get a lot of stuff done today. We've worked on so many farms. We've done the slime farm. We made that iron farm. We're working on a new bee farm. We made another portal though. We have some sort of aesthetic and some sort of progress on this base. And I think that's what matters. So, thank you guys so much for watching. As always, I have been SS Chaos. This has been Gravewatchers, and subscribe. Goodbye.